Far Cry 3, Blood Dragon.
Our approach with this game was to, really understand the lust of the team members and our inspirations of what shaped our aesthetic. Like, we grew up in the 80s and 90s, and it's that type of aesthetic and feel that totally shaped the people that we are. And we look at a lot of movies today. Let's take Dredd, like take Total Recall, like Robocop. You know, there's a lot of media and movies that are kind of being remade from that time. A lot of people really like that stuff. It's so bad, it's good, and that's really been the kind of approach that we've gone with Blood Dragon, is just to really embrace what we are, which is ultimately a relatively mindless shooter. So we've really embraced that. We're not taking ourselves too seriously whatsoever, and we want to kind of inject a little bit more kind of humor into the genre. It's like we do get a lot of serious games, and as much as I enjoy them, and many other people enjoy them, there's still room for something with a little bit of sense of humor, something that's a little bit self-aware.
Blah blah blah, kill blah blah blah.
This has really been like the main idea that came up. It's certainly an aesthetic that I thoroughly enjoy, and I personally always wanted to put it into a game, and the team really kind of shared that view when it was pitched to the team. When it was pitched to the execs, there was that kind of part of me of like, they're never ever gonna go for this, but luckily, like, Ubisoft is a pretty kind of forward-thinking company and quite open to ideas like this. So thanks, Ubisoft. So we just wanted to try and be as true to the aesthetic and like theme of the game as possible. Sure, we went down a few different avenues when we started like kind of writing the story of like, yeah, we could do something about love, loss, hope, redemption, and we're like, nah, let's just make something that's about destroying cyborgs and make it the most kind of basic story as possible, but ultimately as fun as possible. But yeah, then a big part of this game is about nostalgia, and I personally don't think we can ever get enough of that. We decided to do something kind of radically different tone-wise, but with regards to the gameplay-wise, it's going to feel very familiar for people who played Far Cry 3. So there's a lot of the same gameplay systems in there. But it's fun to take some risks, and we didn't want to play it safe on like an expansion or a DLC. We wanted to try and do something a little bit different and try and inject a little bit more kind of a little bit more fun into this genre a little bit.
It's not work when it's fun.
So the open world in Blood Dragon is practically identical to that of Far Cry 3. So if you played that, you realize the open world is pretty solid, good fun. But really what we enjoy so much about this open world, and what I enjoy about other open world games, is when you look at like systemic encounters, and of just being able to play the game but not play the game. So just go out and mess around, and just enjoy that sandbox. We've tried to embrace that as much as possible, and we have a big number of systemic encounters with animals, different types of enemies. And so yeah, if you just want to run around and rampage for like 10 hours, go for it. It's all there for you.